It really resonated with me because like I was wanting to sell more online, and as soon as we went through it and I felt the idea, I was like on board and happy to learn more really. It wasn't like a persuasive period, it was more of like, yeah, I get this. I know I can see from things I've read and things I've watched that this would be useful. And I was like, yeah, let's help me out, tell me what you know. And I think that's how it kind of started. Because it was quite early in sort of my business, I just felt that like it would help my brand, it would help sort of draw attention to my brand and what I was offering, because I just felt that I'd not really heard of this idea before, and I just thought it would really be eye-catching for people. So I thought that would really help me get more future customers and build that client base of emails. Obviously you get excited and you start thinking and you're hearing like numbers that could happen. So I obviously was sort of hoping that I would be doing 5, 10, 15 sales a day. And one thing I quickly realized is that was possible. And like that initial idea I thought of like getting 15 sales a day, soon could be done in a couple of hours, which like kind of blew my mind. And then over time of having like developed it and trialed it and experimented with ads, I realized that there was like not really a limit to that. It was more then figuring out limits to how much you could do in a day or how much you wanted to push this. Main takeaway for me is just like learning about selling online. Like this process was a key part of me like learning that that's where I wanted to take my business, and to realize that by selling online and creating a massive database of emails of people who bought from me, that I could then really truly turn that into a business that would grow. And then when I knew I was bringing out new art, I could then send this art to these people who were already interested in my art and had already bought from my art, so they were really feeling like almost loyal to my brand. And I just felt that really helped grow that side of things, of like when I then had a new offer or a new print releases, things just started to become easier. The first time I implemented it, I ran that for a 3-month period. The first month I had around about 700-800 sales, about £5,000 worth of turnover, and then that was quite consistent for a 3-month period. And then how I tend to run this program is then every year I tend to run it for about 3 to 4 to 5 month period of where I know I'm sort of quieter months in my year. So then again, last year I ran for the 3-4 months, my sales were up a little bit more, £6,000 a month sales, about 800 sales a month. And then to like this latest set I ran earlier this year, and I only ran for 25 days, the offer. And then in that 25 days, there was like £12,000 worth of sales, which was over 2,000 sales in that 25 days. And that, I think that was like leading to like £6,500 profit. It's an absolute buzz, to be honest. I know I'm going to run an offer in August, and that first day you run the offer, just on the email alone, you could do £1,000 in a couple of hours. I'd like seen Lloyd online and really sort of connect with him, felt like he was similar to me, and like that we would probably have stuff in common. And then randomly, I saw him on the street. I always remember St. Paul Street, because I was going to my printers and he must have been working near there. And I stopped him and I said, "You're Lloyd Cohen." And then randomly, another couple months later or something like that, he saw my art stall, and we just kept bumping into each other. So I kind of felt there was something to happen there. I just got a good vibe. I could feel that he was an honest person and he was wanting to help. That's the big thing with this. Like, you can connect with people who sound a bit bullshitty and stuff like that. Whereas I genuinely felt like he was trying to help, because I knew at the art space in terms of wanting to do things online, I could see he got that totally. And I just, thought it was meant to be in a way.